Hello YouTube world, Mac Daddy 1911A1 here with a Shade Tree Survivalist. Part 3 of our ultra cheap survival gear video series. And today we're going to do a review of the UST survival card. I'll flip this baby around, let you guys see all the details. Maybe move it in just a tad and let you guys read it. You can pause the video and check it out. I don't remember how much this thing cost, and when I opened it up, this little compass fell down the damn, I mean, it just popped out of the packaging because it just, you know, it had one of those little slip-on covers and was basically taped on. I think I don't see any staple holes. Well, right here at the bottom there's some staple holes. But I popped the little plastic cover off and the damn compass fell out of it. So the other night I said, okay, we're doing all this reviewing stuff, so we might as well get her to see if I can dig it out. And I took the screws out, took the vent out, and right there it was, just out of eyesight inside the vent. But I got it out, I etched some scratches in the back side of it, and then into the hole in the actual card itself. Cleaned it out real good so there wasn't any burrs in it left. But it had a surface that could adhere to, and then I used some of the super glue gel to glue that damn thing back in there, and so far it's holding on fine. Let me put this down. It's has a little sheath with a compass built into it, and then there's the tool. Okay, you got a little magnifying glass, and you got all these little tools around it. You got a little knife blade, little serrated edge on the little serrated edge on the knife blade, flathead screwdriver, can opener, a bottle opener, little slotted tools and so forth right in here, and then right through here for different size nuts and so forth. On this end you have a very miniature screwdriver. But they got the large flathead in this section here, okay, right here, but they don't have a Phillips head. So I think that's a disadvantage, because most of the screws you're going to find, a Phillips head will take them out versus a flathead. But we're going to try this thing out in a few little things right here on the porch just to show you guys. And before I drop it and lose it, I'll put that back in there. But I want you guys to notice something now. I'm going to have to play with the camera here. Okay, one of the things I noticed the other night when I was working on this compass and gluing it back in so it wouldn't fall out is this right here. I want you to watch the needle. Alright. Well, if I get it flat, just watch it. I'm not touching it at all. The magnetic signature given off by this the tool itself is moving the damn compass. Okay? Alright, it's supposed to be stainless steel. Now, I know my Leatherman wave is stainless steel. Alright, and look how it does it. Move it right around there just as pretty as you damn please. So it's very sensitive to metals, okay? But that's not it, and that's not all. Okay, it's still sort of sensitive. This is my Ontario combat knife, but it's not nearly as sensitive to that steel blade, and that's a high carbon steel blade, not stainless steel. You can see it move a little bit, but it's not moving that bad. And I hope the wind is not affecting the camera too bad, because this is going to be a pain in the damn neck if it is. Here's my little Smith & Wesson Extreme Ops knife. It's fair, I guess. But you can see it barely affects it at all. I'm making sure I got it. Well, let's see. There it is. It's free. It's moving freely. So, certain types of metal, and this is supposed to be stainless steel also, so apparently it's the alloy that they're using really affect the compass on this damn thing. So you got to be conscious of that if you are going to use this as a very crude navigation aid. So that's one of the very first things I noticed when I put the compass back into it, how it is affected by metals. And like I said, I mean, you saw it yourself, the Ontario barely moved it, but the freaking stainless steel tool itself moves it all over the damn place. You know, it's got a hell of a magnetic signature. Get it over there close to it, and it'll spin it right around, pretty as you please. Look at that. That is so weird. I thought you guys would be interested in that. So that's part 1 of this video. We'll stop the camera, get to part 2. Okay, what you're looking at is a cap nut on a light fixture on the very front porch. And I thought, okay, that's a real small, delicate task. That's something this size. You could possibly turn that off of there with this damn tool with the slots and all. So that's what we're going to attempt to do. And see if the wrench part of it is worth a damn or not. So we're going to see what happens. And let me see if the camera can even see what I'm up to. Yeah, there it is. And it won't work that way. And my hand is in the freaking way. It won't work that way. It's not doing a damn thing. Turn it back over. I've got it pushed up in there as tight as I can get it. It ain't doing squat. See if it'll tighten it a little bit. Nope. It won't work. So the wrench portion of this right in here, well, if I get my finger right here, it sucks. Okay, so let's try something else with it. And like I said, most screws are Phillips heads, so I zoomed in on this one screw. It's just screwed into the wall, holding up a little plaque that says don't let the cat out, no matter what it tells you. So we're going to zoom back out, and we're going to try the corner of the flat head to see if I can do anything with it, because, you know, if you've got a screw that size, maybe a quarter the size of my fingernail, you need to get it out. You need to get it out, and that's what this little survival card is supposed to be able to do, to fix all kinds of damn things. And that will not fit in there any way, shape, or form. Whoa, I take it back. At the corner of it, caught the screw, and I was able to turn it a little bit. So, all right, that's plausible. Okay, you angle it over and just use the corner of it. I don't know how well you can see that or not, but you just use the corner of it, and it worked. Okay, so that's plausible. Okay, let's do a little cutting test with the tiny little knife blade this thing's got. And God knows it's chipping. The freaking metal's chipping. I don't know if you can see that or not. That's the metal freaking chipped off of it. Oh well. UST survival card. Okay, let's see if it can cut some of this thick damn bark that we peeled off of there the other night that we made the fire on with the Spark Force striker and the wet fire tender. Okay, but I'm going to use it to see if we can cut. I mean, this would be plausible for like cutting rope or whatever the case may be. So let's see if it'll cut. And it's cutting. You can see it peeling up, and it's cutting. It's cutting. Not wonderful, but it is able to cut, especially if I use the right part of the blade. So, okay, it'd be plausible to cut, to do some very, very tiny cutting jobs. Like, okay, we've trimmed this up. This would be, you could make a steak or something with the little blade. you know, tent peg or something of that nature. Okay, so it's cut it. Let's go get some rope and try out rope. Okay, we got some of the I guess it's hemp rope. Got this out of a shipping container. Came from China. I guess that's where it sucker came from. But anyway, this is real hemp rope. You could be tied up in a bad situation or whatever, able to reach your little survival card and able to get it open, which is all very, you know, it just depends. But let's see if it will cut through this damn rope or not. Okay? So, because we're talking survival here, and there's all kinds of situations that you might encounter, and it's slowly but surely cutting through it. And because I don't think you'd be able to roll the rope, say you're trapped in the trunk of someone's car who kidnapped you, and you were able to get this little baby out of your wallet or your front pocket or wherever you decide to keep it, and there it went. So that is plausible. Okay, if it'll cut through this, I'm quite sure it'll cut through the nylon and so forth, and it'll cut your skin as well, as you can see right there. So that's plausible. Now let me look on the little card here. M. They're calling this here, instead of a serrated edge, they're calling this part of the blade a file edge. And you can see it's got some little teeth on it. I guess you can see that. I guess, you know, I'm in the damn looking in the viewfinder, and it's just hard to tell if the camera's focusing on it. Sometimes, I mean, it looks like it's focusing on me versus the damn blade, so I'm not sure how well you'll see that. Oh crap, it did jig me a little bit. Let me see. I'll find something we'll do some jigging on. Okay, I don't know, let's notch a stick or something. I didn't know what the hell to get to try this damn thing out. We're going to just use a little file edge to file down a pretty good hard stick. It's not super hard, but we're going to give it a shot and see what happens. I know one damn thing, you can cut yourself with this damn thing pretty easy. But any sharp tool, I don't care what it is, you can do the same. You really can't see it. There you go. You know, that's the thing. I guess I need to go on their website and see if they got any videos demonstrating these damn tools. I just really, these damn blades and all are so tiny. What they should have done on this long straight edge here that's absolutely useless, they should have put the knife blade here and the freaking file blade over here, or maybe on the other side or something, I think. I think it has very limited use. Okay, let's see. Let's see how well the magnifier works. All right, get it right here. Yeah, you can see my cut real well. So maybe you can start a fire with it. Maybe, possibly. The screws that hold the camera together. This little tiny screwdriver. I don't know. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculously tiny. Small 8-sided bolt head wrench. Small is not even the damn word for it. That dude is tiny. The little center hole right here. I don't know if you could get enough leverage on that to turn the damn screw out or not. I'm trying to think of something I have that I could use that with, but I don't even think I have anything that damn tiny. It'd work on the screws on the camera. Yeah, you could never break them loose. No, you can't get enough leverage. You just can't. I mean, some of the guys out there who have strong enough hands might could, but you couldn't get your fingers close enough to the work project to get it to turn. I will put it to you like this on this card. In a situation like if you're kidnapped or something, maybe, you know, you're tied up or something like that, maybe you could use the knife part to cut ropes, possibly cut a plastic zip tie maybe. If the bolt head is stuck up above something and you were able to turn the card completely around, there's nothing in the way like up there to get in the way of it, you may could turn something. I just don't see it. All you've got is 3 parts of an 8-sided bolt head that you're going to be holding on to. I just don't see it being able to do it. I really don't. What the hell is this little slot? H. Oh, that's a butterfly wrench for a butterfly nut. Why? I mean, your hands would probably have just as much torque on them, but it's a possibility. It's plausible. The can opener, that's something we need to try out, but I don't want to open a freaking can just to try that out. It's plausible. I'll put it that way. I would say very limited applications with this damn thing. Very limited applications. A bottle opener. I haven't seen a bottle that you needed a bottle opener, which is this little piece right here, in ages. In ages and ages. So I really just cannot see you getting very damn much use out of it. The compass is so freaking sensitive to the metal that it's made out of. It rotates it so damn easy. I mean, you can make that sucker spin around and around and around and around. It's ridiculous. So I would say very limited capabilities with this damn thing. Just go on and spend you $60 to $100 and get you a Leatherman wave and be done with it. I mean, and as far as cutting anything, get a freaking K-bar or an Ontario combat knife like this, and you can do a million times more with it. But like I said, if you were to like put this thing in your wallet or something, and you could get access to it in a situation, pull it out, you might could cut some rope or whatever the case may be. But I'd say it's very limited. Very, very limited on what it'll do and what. Maybe it's limited. My imagination's limited, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. It seems to be pretty damn tough. If you want to cut yourself, it'll cut you. You might could hurt somebody if you stabbed them in the throat or chewed them in the eyeball with the corner of it. I would say a baseball bat would do a hell of a lot better job, or a tree trunk or tree limb. It's got the ability to measure 2 inches here, or what is that, 5 centimeters on the other side of the back. Okay, you can measure stuff with it up to that limited distance. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I really just, yeah. You want to look in my eyeball? See, there's my eyeball. There you go. I think it's a gimmick. Honestly, I think it's a gimmick. And I've seen these survival cards, and some of them may be better than this. It's pretty damn thick stuff. But I think it's very, very limited on what you can do with it. You sure as hell ain't gonna cut down a tree with it. You may whittle it down in 100 years. Very limited. So I'm gonna give it a thumbs down, a double thumbs down. I just soon have a good pocket knife. You know, just a case knife, or just a good old-fashioned old-timer versus something like this. This is just, I don't think it was like $3 or $4, and I like their other products so much. I hate to dang and do it, but I mean, it sucks. It is so limited on what it can do. I mean, it can't do something simple like that. Okay, so using the wrong freaking end, you could take a screw out, maybe, if it wasn't super tight. I just don't see it. Don't see it at all, ladies and gentlemen. I think what you should do is just get you a good high quality multi-tool and just take the survival card. And I mean, $2-3 if you want to put this in your wallet or in your gear so you have that extra capability, which is very limited. Okay, fine, whatever cranks your tractor. But I would pass on the UST survival card, ladies and gentlemen. I just would pass on it because it's not worth a spit, in my opinion. Okay. But anywho, this is MacDaddy1911A1. I know I sort of rambled and bounced around with this damn video. I tried to use it, but I just don't think it's very. I just don't think it's a very good idea. Really, the whole idea of a survival card, you're trying to do so much with something this little, just is very inadequate to the task. Okay, and I think it sucks. But anywho, this is MacDaddy1911A1 with the Shade Tree Survivalists. Thank you very much for watching, and y'all might want to avoid this damn thing. Y'all take care and have a great day.